We're picking Gilgamesh because it is objectively the worst aspect, clearly, and anyone who thinks otherwise is just inherently wrong. You can look it up in Webster's, you know what I mean? Distant memory, deal plus 30% damage to distant foes. Zeus's companion is pretty terrible. Slow, doesn't deal a lot of damage. And then here's the mirror setup. There's a couple arguable ones here, but we're kind of splitting hairs at that point. Okay. And I guess this is our pact. We're going to do 16 just because we don't want it to be... I think this is like a good balance between difficult and hard. But also, all the room choices and boon choices we're going to have to try to do. Make the worst decision possible, best we can. This also allows us to take Erebus Gates. Win this run, chat. Simple bet. I'll be honest, I think we've done this, I don't know, 2-3 times in the past. I believe I've lost on all of them. I believe I've lost on all of them. Passion Dash has to be the worst option here. That one's pretty easy. So wait, do I ever even use Fated Authority? If the reward's good, do I use it? I don't even know. Or do we just say I can't roll doors because it kind of just makes it too complex? You might just want to say that I can't roll doors because it's too complex. Don't have to worry about Titanline that much. I think, what's worse here, money or health? I think health is slightly worse. Roll away boons. I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna use it because it just gets really like convoluted if I have to consider rolling every single door too. It's gonna slow everything down. I don't know. The thing is, you're gonna be forced boons from the mini bosses anyway. Is chaos worse than this? Oh, so chaos, when you know that you're only going to take bad options, chaos is always going to be worse. Right?
Excellent.
The fact that I know I'm going to take something bad means chaos is 100% going to be worse. We aren't allowed to shop? Oh, crap. So that's the thing. There's so many rules here.
Let's see how this goes.
I'm not gonna roll doors. I'm not gonna roll doors. For shops, I have to buy in order, left to right or whatever. No, from entrance to exit, I have to buy everything in order. How's that? Does that make any sort of sense? The thing is, not allowing myself boons isn't actually a big deal because usually there's so many useless boon options sitting around that it kind of doesn't matter if I get a lot of boons or not. No. It's got to be positive outlook, I'm gonna say. The special's pretty bad. I'm gonna say we can't sell boons either, because once again, then I just sell everything every chance I get. Boom, boom, do. I think this special's worse than positive outlook, especially with Stubborn Defiance. I think this would be worse technically in some ways. It actually gets really complex because you have to factor in the fact that in the future, I know I'm going to make bad decisions at like shops and stuff, right? So that means money is kind of worse, potentially. Like taking obols is potentially worse than taking max health. And so it does get like kind of weird. Oh, do we have any mods that can change the stream title? Oh, I accidentally enabled privilege status. Think you can change it to whatever your heart desires. Once again, we have to ask, like, am I allowed to buy stuff from here? Is it just a no?
You want to dive in?
What do you think, chat? Am I allowed to buy stuff from the wells? The thing is, I guess look at it from the perspective, like, what is the worst choice that a new player could make potentially without knowing anything about a game? Should it be an attempt from that perspective? In which case, you wouldn't buy nothing, right? You wouldn't buy nothing.
My chaos boon evolved a new effect.
What's the worst? Yeah, so breaching cross is definitely not it. I think it's rending claws is the worst here. You think it's Colossus? I think rending's worst. Worse? I mean, it's close. You see, Gilgamesh is best played by ignoring the whole special effect. Is the thing. It's close. I'm gonna go rending. My heart tells me it's rending. Oh, whoops, I forgot I have Dusa! Privileged status coming in, though. There's a lot of things to keep in mind. What's the worst here? It's gotta be brown skin. That one's an easy choice, at least. And again, so this is because I know we're not using rolls, then obviously the key is worse, but normally that would not be the case. Right? Weirdly complex. It'd be interesting to see, like, if we changed how Hades plays in some way, right? Chat? If we changed how Hades plays, like, how bad could Hades be if they didn't put a lot of care and thought into, like, some of the RNG aspects? Like, if you only ever get one exit and stuff. I have healing from darkness. Yeah, I'm probably gonna forget about a lot of little things like that. This is true. So I guess you wouldn't do that. We have time for it, but you wouldn't do it. Is that Chaos Curse over? It is. We have, like, no damage. We'll be fine through Tartarus here at this rate. But by the time we hit Elysium, it's going to be a nightmare, though. I think a trap that a lot of new players fall for is, like, you see something like an epic Zeus attack, and you're using aspect of, like, Arthur or something, and you're like, wow, it's epic. I gotta have it. Okay, so I said we had to buy from entrance to exit whatever we can, right? And we still have to take the worst thing from this. Well, that's pretty easy. From entrance to exit when we do go to shops.
Hello, Fury Sisters.
That means that if we get the option between going to a shop and not, it's not necessarily always correct to skip the shop then, because we know that the odds of getting anything useful is quite low at this rate. Ah, come on. We're, like, trapped in the corner. Bum, bum. Whoa, okay. Only took us 4:21 in-game time. I wonder if I should have actually done positive outlook in hindsight because of privileged status. Probably. We don't sell things. I guess we say we don't buy anything from there. We're stuck with the same keepsake if we want to actually leave it as the worst. Right? What's a way to make this more interesting where I'm just battling against bad decisions, chat? How do you make this so, like, I'm battling against bad decisions, I wonder? It could just be we only do like the worst choices on like boons and palms. Everything else is kind of fair game. Because it feels like this is just kind of like sided toward one thing too much. Yeah, maybe it would actually be slightly better. God, I don't know what the worst is here. They're all terrible. I don't know. Give me 1.9% from bronze skin.
Off we go.
Ugh. Randomizes our boons. No, nothing specifically like that. There's one, we played one silly randomizer where any god that you pick up boons from could offer literally any boon in the game. That was goofy fun. It's pretty bad too, because so many duos and legendaries are just not useful unless you have a bunch of other boons. You might think it's not bad, but it's pretty terrible. Bum 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 bum. Is it weird that it's still the worst? It's still the worst. It legitimately is. But then we just make sure we don't get a cast boon. I mean, this 10% special speed is like nothing too. But this is just funnier, I think.
Felt that.
I have no money, so it's probably inherently worse to go this way, honestly.
Kieran's shot.
I guess I have to do that. Uh-oh. Oh, no!
Right?
Can I use AI to choose? We tried to use ChatGPT to make choices for us in a run once. This might be it, honestly. It kind of worked, but not very well. Ow. Come on, Dusa! Take him out! Bye. I feel like Dusa should just last the whole chamber. What do you think, squad? Ow. Or is that, would that be too cheesy? Like you could kind of cheese things too much? Yeah, I guess you could cheese things and like turtle it out. Yeah. Well, you could have her last the whole time, but she kind of maybe sticks to Zag a little bit more. So that means that maybe you can't be totally like sitting back. Uh-oh. What the? Jesus. Boom, 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 boom. When we do crowd control, I'm definitely gonna be of the nature that y'all try to sabotage the run. I'll see if I can still win, basically.
Bye, you two.
27 health is all we got.
In the name of Hades.
What's the worst? Oh, it's so bad. It's such a bad boon. It's like the worst boon in the game. Why you gotta offer it to me?
Here goes nothing. Thanatos.
Death is inevitable.
More chaos.
Good, I'm not. This way.
What's up, Rab?
No, it will not.
Would these bad choices ever involve selling boons? Well, yeah, I mean, that would definitely make things harder. But I feel like it gets less interesting if I just gotta sell everything every opportunity. Might not be able to take that Chaos Gate, huh? Yo, Than, can you get some fucking work done over here, bud? Got a bunch of max health, which... Oh, right, I forgot.
You're not too bad at this.
I think taking
Hit me.
Chaos is always going to be the way here. It's an extra chamber, just because we know Chaos is probably going to hurt us more than help. Please don't give me extra enemies, though. Okay. What's the worst here? I think it might... This is tough. This is actually quite challenging. So the worst curse is the top one. Because if I can't use my attack, that's bad. But if we survive, plus 56 health is good. Flayed Favor, the reward isn't very useful. But the curse isn't as bad. I can probably just avoid using the special for a bit. It's probably not this one, just because it's not that bad, and we do get a mild benefit at the end of the day. It won't get us killed, that's for sure. If I go this way, I kind of just can't attack for 3 chambers, which means it might just kill me because I have to kind of special around most of the time. Favor and I have to use specials? Oh, that's just silly. Come on. I think this one's the worst because I kind of have to use the special to not get myself killed for 3 entire chambers. And that's really bad. Is it that bad? It's pretty bad. Am I required to choose something you know will kill me? If it was guaranteed, I guess you'd say yes, right? Because that's just part of that means it's the worst option, right? Is ending the run early the worst option? For the average runner, yes. For me, no. Forcing me to continue the run is the worst option. Point of the worst choice runs is to overcome bad choices and not to condemn you to die. Well, it's not guaranteed that I die from this. It just makes it very hard if I can only use the special here. It's not like I'm sitting in lava, because that's obviously the worst option. This just increases the odds I die more than Flayed Favor, I think.
I see no reason not to make it so.
Assuming I have to buy things, the worst option here is probably the palm.
Power of Olympus.
Why is this boon palmable? Why is it palmable? Alright, so I kind of can't attack unless it's like the end of the fight.
Why, hello, Lenny. What have you been up to since I last
How are we gonna kill the Hydra? I mean, like this, I guess. I mean, you can. It's not like I deal 0 damage. I've had it worse. It was a tough choice, that Chaos Gate. If you survive, we're actually probably in a better spot. I think y'all kind of overstated how bad it would be. Ah! Like you thought I was going to die instantly from taking it. Yeah. Flurry cast. Woo! I don't know, maybe we can do a separate run with different rules. What do you recommend? Would it just be that the boon choices are the worst, but every single other thing is up to me? I think I'm gonna hold Dusa. Faster than your learning fights. Self-dunk! It is close, though. Honestly, I think Elysium might be harder than this right now. Yeah, and I could do a higher amount of heat. You could probably try to do 32. It would be very hard. No doubt about that. Bump, bump. Okay. Only worse boon choices. Yeah, I think so too. I think that would probably be, because otherwise it's just too convoluted, what counts and everything. Worst boon choices only. So I can palm whatever I want. I can take whatever doors I want, etc. Whatever keepsakes. Blah, blah, blah. There's still like a lot of questions around that. If I know I'm taking the worst boons, can I even... What would be the point of the god keepsakes, I guess? Doing only worst choices 32 heat. Do you take any approval process? Well, I probably can't include heat because... I don't think you would. I don't think you would. Palms are much worse. I don't know what I was on. There. I was on the sauce. Doop 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 bum ba da dum bum ba da dum bum. We have extreme measures 4 on, remember, chat. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, it's... Why? Why is this even possible? Obviously, the money's worse. Well, yeah, it's probably still worse. What's the worst boon that Artemis could give us right now? I don't know. Exit wounds, maybe? Empty inside, just like my soul. Do 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 da do. Pothy Hogwash, that son of a bitch, still hasn't paid me back for that Chipotle order, you know? Said he left his wallet in his car. I'm like, you don't even own a car.
My chaos boon switched to a new effect.
Damn you, Poppy! Oh, it's over. Yay, I can attack again! I don't even know if it's helpful. Yeah, it could have been the other choice was kind of worse. The one where I'd avoid specially. I don't know. Ah! Ah! Do 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 ba-doom. Ah! Take a build that you think that chat thinks is good, that I know is bad, and then make it good. That's like the premise of most of my videos, I feel.
Coin for Charon.
That's actually the premise of most, I think. Like I tease chat, like we've done like max support fire, max exit wounds. We've done like big lightning rod. We've done... I mean, lightning rod's not actually bad, but yeah. I mean, that is like legitimately what happens like a lot of the time. Oh. Do 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 ba-doom. Doom stacking, we've done like a dozen times. We try to make it good, but a lot of times it just doesn't turn out good, is the only ish. What's worse here, Dio or Demeter? Demeter has some terrible boons.
It's you. I've been waiting.
Go do so. Dump, dump. Arr. I think the big issue there is like, you're telling me to take something that I know is awful and make it good, and but if it's awful, then I kind of can't do that. I wish I could, but if we know it's bad, how do you make it good? Ah! Stop hitting me. Hit him up! Hit him up! Ooh, what's the worst? Well, it's obviously not the attack. You can say that much. Frozen touch is... I think Crystal Beam would actually help us. I think Crystal Beam would actually help us. We have Abyssal Blood on. Rip the beam. It's okay with the keepsake. Oh, God. We're coping pretty hard. Ah! Ran out of dashies. No enemy over there? Where'd they go? Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, I'm constantly doing builds that chat thinks are good, but are not good. I mean, I play Arthur every other day, don't I? Swish! Y'all just got swished. I mean... with so much money, you just know that going this way is way worse. Oh.
That's better.
These are useless. That's a new bang. Yeah, getting swished on. Bump, 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 bump. I kind of forget that there's an end to the Gilgamesh attack combo. I gotta say, I feel like we're doing weirdly better than the other times I've done this, but it has been an extreme amount of time since we have. I think it's mostly because I accidentally activated privilege status, kinda. So I guess you can say that the run is no longer legitimate because of that. Because I probably shouldn't have allowed that to happen in hindsight. But at the same time, the one big thing you gotta keep in mind is get fucked, you know? I know. The clickbait is real. Wife and I were watching this YouTube video. The title of the video was "The World's Only 7-Star Hotel," right? And we're both like, "What the hell's a 7-star hotel?" But like, they got me. It's just like, I'm kind of curious. What's a 7? It was a very luxurious hotel. They show it around. It was a well-formulated video. He saves what it costs at the very end of the video. And right before he tells the cost, he's like, by the way, it's not really a 7-star hotel. It's just at the top end of a 5-star hotel. It's like, wait a minute. So you just made up a term? It's like, that's not allowed. That's not allowed.
Tenses.
That ain't allowed, honey. You can't just do that. Right? Chat? Andy? Chat? It was kind of clever. I mean, I feel ya. Yeah, not legitimate. Not legitimate at all. It was $1,500 a night, I believe, is what the price was. Or was it euros? I can't remember what currency you said it was in. $1,500 a night for the top end 5-star hotel in, I think it was Dubai. Woo! I mean, look, I'm all for like sensationalism, whatever. If he wanted to name it the best 5-star hotel in the world, it's kind of like, you know what? I gotta accept it because that's subjective. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be mad about that. But you can't just make that up. Can I just make that up, chat? Can I just say this is what Hades 3 is gonna look like, and it's just me playing with like Minecraft Steve or something? But it's also not a joke. Don't die here. This is usually where we die in this. So it turns out there is no such thing as 7 stars hotels, I assume then. But because I don't know better, I got scammed. All right, 1. Ow. Oh, stop hitting me accidentally. Oh my god, peace. Peace. Yeah, I thought it was going to be way more than $1,500 a night, right? Can we agree? And like the accommodations were pretty insane too. They had a free happy hour for 3 hours a night. It's just like, what? I was thinking like this is going to be like 5K at least. I mean, I don't really know anything about hotel prices, but... Woo! We live!
No problem. We got them, my good Shane.
Can we pull it out? Can we pull it out? So we have to make our purchases. Entrance to exit here, right? You can make up anything you want. Yep. Hey Keely, what's up? Thank you for the 28 months. So we buy Demeter first. Why did that cost 3? Oh, because I have Charon. Okay, so I think Nurse Soul is actually the worst here still. Snowburst ain't great, but it's definitely Nurse Soul.
That's cold.
This one looks like it's closest next. No, it's still... Oh my god. And then Athena?
What a steal. Borrow.
Oh, what's the worst? It's still not the attack. Cast or call? What's worse, chat? Call, but I'm not allowed to use it? Nah, I say we are allowed to use whatever's in our arsenal, I think. I think the call is worse here. No. We do have Flurry Cast plus the legendary. I don't know, they're both pretty bad. My gut tells me it's the call. I guess this is next. We can buy it all now. Oh! Well, oh come on. It's quick reload. If I had taken the cast boon, it would not be quick reload.
You're out of stock, Charon. Which tunnel?
Left to right here? Or no, I have to take the worst. It's probably still the big palm then, right? No, it's the money, because I can't do anything with money now. God damn it, that's so annoying.
Poison kill.
Small rooms first. I don't know if we should really weigh that into the account. Do you think we should? Bump, bump, bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump.
It's no use.
We might win. This might be the best worst choice run I've ever had. Write that down. The Bubby, the Muffin. The Bubby, the Muffin. You think we can get wife to bring down the cat? The Bubby, the Muffin. The little shit keeps waking up earlier and earlier all of a sudden for some reason. 6:30 in the morning. Meow. Meow. Sounds like he smokes 2 packs a day, that cat. Do 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 do. The Bubby, the Muffin. Ah! Jesus!
No way.
Okay.
Enough of this place.
He didn't used to wake us up so early. Double palm is probably the next worst one. Still, because if it becomes what the hell is it called? Empty inside again. It's pretty bad.
Can't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we never got to sticks before in these worst choice runs. He's a good boy. Ba-da-da-bum. Ah, why? Oh my god. Look what you did, chat. We gotta save our final deuce. Maybe the overall goal should be end a run with the worst possible boons on your win screen possible. This is definitely up there. With empty inside, is that what it's called? But it could still be worse. I don't know if I can beat EM4 like this though at this rate. Live. You broke my emotes? How dare. No! There's other boons! You could have forced me to pick another one. I guess it's the health. Dum 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 dum. Sell your best boon at every well. Instead of the worst, reverse underworld customs, overworld customs.
No use.
Bum bum. My insides are so empty right now. If only there was someone to fill me back up. Ooh. Tee-hee. Ice cream so good. Yum yum. Yay! Sack, sack, sack.
That's away.
There's a chance. There's a hip hopping chance.
Each violent
Everybody you need to make one of your mods a genuine compliment. Huh? Every boon you get, you need to make one of your mods. Wait, I have to compliment a mod? Is that what you're saying? It's too difficult. Can't be done. Swish. Whoa! Come on, you teed yourselves up for that one. That's not even my fault. You teed yourselves up. You got teed up over there. I'm gonna hit the top 100 WADs list now. Oh. How did you achieve this? That was close. Dude, how are you? Oh my god, it's taking so long. Ah! Holy shit!
Wretches back where they belong.
Oh my god. Oh, I was worried I was gonna get hit, so I had to use it. I wanted to save up for a full call, but Mario Kart strats. Ah! Ah! Okay, hold on. Not yet. Not yet. Hold it. Oh, fucking use it. Kill a sneak. Kill some shit, would ya? Are you fucking on me? Ah! Dad! Oh! Ah! Did I just use Dusa? I think I should, because I'm worried I'm not even going to get out of this phase at this rate. Ow! Fuck! Oh no, dude! Stop it, Sneak! Would you get out of my house? Not like this! It's impossible! No one's ever done it! No one's ever done it!